that. I love the glorification of him here, and I think that in order to understand this country, a really, really good starting point would be to try and understand the phenomenon of Diego Maradona, the sanctification of him, and, you know, everything that he represents here, everything that he means here. I actually find his story so compelling, partly because the arc of his life is phenomenal. I mean, it's like, you know, it's just straight out of fiction.
Yeah.
It's stranger than fiction, but it's almost, I mean, I can see why people worship him for obvious reasons. He was always, I mean, even at the end, he was still very much part of the community here. Yeah. You know, he was part of the people. There's something about the rise and fall that sort of that mimics almost a kind of a mythological biblical story.
Well, it's kind of common in Argentine heroes like boxing.
But you're right, it is common. But I always wonder about this because I think
they rise and fall.
But it's like the country, right? It's sort of his story. I mean, Maradona for me represents Argentina so perfectly, for good and ill, you know. Unbelievable genius, unbelievable kind of God-given talent and everything else. Phenomenal. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know how much you follow football, but I still maintain that he was the greatest of all time. Yeah. And then the human foibles, you know, the fall from grace, the constant falls from grace, I should say. The, you know, falling into every trap that was ever laid out for him by malicious people.
I met his sisters not too long ago. There's a barrio. There's a corner, La Esquina de Dios, it's called. Have you been there?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And you met them there?
I met them there. There was a yearly. There was a party, a street fair. There was a street party, and his sisters live in that area. There were like 3 or 4 of them. I don't know. And there's his house where he lived. And this guy, Mandanga Dance, he said, hey, those are Diego's sisters. So I was talking to him for a little bit. Everybody was coming up to him and saying hi and yada, yada, yada. And I took a selfie, and they were like all smiling.